Hey guys, children of all ages, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching. I hope you're doing well. Like the way I'm doing well today, I'm so grateful and also thankful to God for the gift of life that we are experiencing every day. We are in Africa, we don't have summer, we don't have autumn, we don't have the spring. It's just the same day, same weather. The sun just comes in the morning and we tend to just take it lightly without appreciating the Almighty. All right, guys, I hope you're doing well the way I'm doing well today. And kindly subscribe, like, even share. Right, guys, so today we want to explain about, we want to really learn English. And how do we really learn English? How do we really speak like a native English speaker? You know, we in Africa, we normally speak, in Africa, there is some of the countries which has been colonized by French, like Senegal, they normally speak French. But here in Kenya, where I'm right now, we are colonized by British, and we normally speak British English. If you go to even South Africa also speak, which colonial that colonized South Africa? I think it's British, or is it British? Yeah, I think it's British. If British, yeah. So guys, British or Portugal? British. The only country in Africa which never colonized, I think, is Ethiopia. So guys, today we're learning English. How we can really speak fluently, like water. When I say water, we say water, and we say water. A Native American speaker can understand. When you just say city, I was in a city. We normally say I was in a city. I was in a city. But in America, they say I was in a city. And if you don't speak the way they spoke, they can't understand you. They will not understand you, guys. They will never understand you. Because if you just say water, water. So right, guys, we want to really but for me, I can really join anytime. If we can say right now, ladies and gentlemen, a reason motherfucker is walking through, I'd like to really take this calling opportunity to welcome everyone who is watching me. Kindly subscribe, like, share, and even put a like pattern there, comment, right? You understand? How do you understand? So it's good for you guys to really understand my English, and we're going to really fluent a little bit of it and make sure that we really communicate very well. And good to see you. Tomorrow is the day. So that is how yeah. Speaking like a native English speaker, right? All right. You say, ladies and gentlemen, may I take this calling opportunity to welcome everyone? As a Marcus Snyder person, you speak it's like you speak in your nose, right? You just say, all right, guys. So how you doing, bro? Good to see you once again. Where have you been? Well, what have you doing? What were you doing the last day? So those are the questions that you may be asking. All right, guys. Let me just go straight away to this side. I think this side is all right. The camera is good on this side. So as I was explaining to you guys that we want to really speak like a native speaker, it's good to really understand very well to make sure that we communicate with a lot of people, because sometimes you really speak English, but the people that you may be speaking or your audience cannot understand why you're really speaking, right? So it's good for you to make sure that you have a solid pronunciation on how you pronounce things, especially saying nurse. It's nurse. You know, American English is kind of different with British English, right? So you tend to understand that. But if you can twist your language, you can really attract a lot of people, and a lot of people could understand you, right? So that is what I'm aiming to do it, and also trying to figure out what kind of a language can I just stick with. Can I just stick with British English, or can I just stick with American English, right? So that is a question, or that is a word that I was trying to really do. Anyway, guys, let me just add down there, and then we shall explain about it a little bit, and also make sure that we have a solid conclusion on this, right? So today weather is a little bit cloudy. It's not like yesterday. Yesterday just was posting and rain for almost all day, bro. All day, all day. Anyway, guys, all right. Let me just work a little bit here, right? So it's so cold. I paused a little bit because it's so cold, bro. So I was trying to really get a jacket, bro. I think we are good to go, man. So as I was explaining to you, which kind of a language will I gonna stick with, or which kind of an English will I gonna stick with? You know, when it's just speaking, we speak like American English. Now a lot of people doesn't able to understand because we say weather, the weather, so people can. There's somebody that you maybe he's hearing easy. Are you saying weather or weather, right? Anyway, guys, I'm gonna stick with one. So I'm gonna select if I'm gonna stick with American English or can we just stick with American English. So right now we're saying, all right, guys, it's good to really understand how we're gonna do it together and make sure that we have a solid conclusion on how we can embrace and how we can communicate together to make sure that we have a excellent working stand. And the reason why is that the people doesn't understand our language, but we can really stick with American English. I think American English is not bad. Not just stick with American English. Let me try and see if I can really stick with American English. All right. So that is the word, guys. That is what I was explaining to you, that we want to really speak like a native American English speaker or speak like a British English speaker, right? It's already told you that we have colonized by British and we normally speak British English. Anyway, guys, I don't know if you can really see the highway. There's an highway there which is connecting Nakuru Karijo Highway in Nakuru Karijo, and also Kisumu, and also Oyugis, and also Kisii, all the way to Isibania border, right? This is the highway. And there's another one on up there. It's called where is called? It's called Fort Tenant. There is another one on Nakuru County, which is going to Eldoret. It's called Total. So, guys, that was the word tape that we want to really speak like a native American speaker and explain to you what we're gonna do together, what we're gonna just have a conversation and make sure that we communicate well and we communicate fluently at the same time, right? So that is what this was the day vlogging, and I was trying to really figure out what we're gonna do together. Is to make sure that we move with a vibe, we move with a language, we understand each other. So that is a question. So will you gonna understand me when we speak like this, like Americans, native English speaker, right? Like Sean, can we try together? It's good to reason together. So can you tell me in the comment section which language you want me to stick with? Can we just stick with American English speaking, or can you just stick with British English speaking? Anyway, guys, let me try to make sure that I rush where I was going, because sometimes it's normal rain here, and I'm trying to really just figure out which we are starting, guys, but it's good when we're starting slowly, but we're moving well. We start slowly, but we are moving absolutely well, right? And our aim is to make sure that we understand each other when we are talking, or you understand me, I understand you when you're commenting also, right? Oh, what? It is so wet, so as you can see, my trouser here is so wet, bro. Anyway, guys, let me just end my clip here, or my video here. So let me go and try to make sure that we really move together, and so that we can really understand each other when we are communicating, right? So I was trying to really look can we just stick with English speak like a native English speaker, or can we just stick with British English? Can we just stick with American English, or can we just stick like British English? All right, guys. So as I already told you that I can really sound like American speaker. Like, hey guys, today's a little bit cloudy, and behind me here is James Finlay, and right now where I'm standing right now is called Unilever. So James Finlay and Unilever is a little bit they combine together, but each company is independent, right? That is how we can really sound. That is how we're gonna really sound. You just speak like a native English speaker. Anyway, guys, let me end my clip here. I love you all, including everybody. Ciao, ciao. Las vemos. Luego. Cheers. See you in the next video.